What's up guys, welcome back to the lovely YouTube channel. Today we are at Quick and Slick Performance Shop, as you guys saw, and just kind of keep you guys updated. Also on the video we have the rods and the valve springs, and I told you guys I would document every single piece that we have. I kind of made a quick display for you guys to show you guys the difference between stock piston versus the JE piston, and then RunBC rods versus the stock rod. So just to kind of show you guys what we got here. So as you guys can see, this is the RunBC rod, and then that is the stock rod. You can already tell how much thicker that is versus the stock rod. So for those who don't know on how the motor blew, is I shot a rod through. One of the weak points of these motors is the rods. The pistons you don't have to do, but this is a cast piston versus a forged piston. So I did want to show you guys the difference from JE pistons to a stock piston. This is definitely much stronger than that. Again, if you're trying to do a motor build though, it isn't necessary to change this, but I said why not go full beans. And so just kind of show you guys in comparison the two. Look at that. This one's obviously a little dirty, it's old piston. But huge thanks to RunBC, Brian Crower. This is freaking awesome. I'm so excited to put this in the new motor. So you guys get an idea of what the differences are before it's thrown in. At least you guys know. We are having all the stuff here, JE pistons, all that. So just to kind of show you, let's go ahead and move this out. So here it is, guys. That is the new rod right there. Look at that. So really excited. That's very thick. I mean, if you really try to compare, see what this is all together anyways. It's about like half. Trying to measure it. So half the length almost, maybe a little less, but just trying to show you guys. Yeah, it covers that whole thing. Thickness wise, this is going to be much better. And then just to show you guys too what the old piston looks like. I mean, if you did want to reflect more on the pistons that I did on JE pistons, see the first episode of this. But here's your stock cast piston. And again, this isn't bad. I mean, you can still run the stock pistons. The only reason I also got JE pistons is because you can kind of see the size difference. Yeah, this piston would not work with these rods. So again, I wanted to go full send on the whole entire build, and on top of that, the size difference wouldn't work out. But yeah, just show you guys, that is the stock one right there. Stock rod. This, so basically, when I blew, this just cracked right down the center, shot it out, and just demolished my entire car. This was my enemy. Let's go ahead and check out the valve springs too for you guys. I'm kind of doing a 2-in-1 here. So let's go ahead and open up this box. I have no real comparison I can show you guys for the valve springs, but just want to show you what we got. We'll go more in depth with this once we fully start working on the motor. One thing that we're kind of waiting on is the block. So we have the block, I'll show you guys in a sec. And we're just waiting on dart and sleeves to respond back to us. We just need to drop it off, get that honed and sleeved. And I don't have dart and sleeves physically on me either, so I'm gonna have to show you guys that in another episode. But once we do get that all done, we can finally throw all these pieces in, get the whole thing built, have the car back up and running, and we're back out there. So it's definitely just taking some time waiting on that, but we do have all the parts in. I'm trying to document these as best as I can. If you guys are curious about part numbers and all that, don't worry, I'll put it in the description below, and you guys will all see that. Like I said, I'm just trying to share this with you guys, so you guys see exactly what I'm running. Cannot close this box for the life of me. All right, forget it, I'm leaving it there. But let me go ahead and show you guys the block that we have wrapped up. We're gonna go ahead and send this over to dart and sleeve, so we're just waiting on that. But we just have the block waiting right here. It's all wrapped up, so once they respond back to us, we can go ahead and drop this off and get this going. But again, huge thanks to Quick and Slick Performance. Check them out on Instagram, guys. My motor builder right there. So I'm really excited. I'm really thankful for him and for RunBC, JE Pistons. garden sleeves as well once we get those in. So huge thanks to them for just helping me get through this whole entire process. Very excited, very happy seeing these rods compared to the stock rods. Again, just a little comparison for you guys. All right, just know the difference. And yeah, just very excited. This is gonna be awesome, and I'm gonna be so glad once this car is back in my hands. I have missed my SI a bit, and you know, I'm just overwhelmed. I honestly did not think that we would get this far in the build, and here we are. just for myself. Oh my gosh, I miss you. She is filthy as fuck. Unfortunately, she has been under this tree quite a bit. I'm not really too concerned about that, as I have some plans for the future with her. Quick and Slick did have to move, so this had to be her temporary spot for now. She's gonna actually be going inside the garage now. But man, carbon fiber hood, by the way, if you guys don't already know, that may be happening. But I missed her. Here she is, boys and girls. You been missing her too? Don't worry, she's been here. Just very filthy. This is honestly a surreal thing to me. I honestly never thought that I'd get into this whole entire car like build at all. I never thought I'd be this far with just the car itself. I always thought I'd be the guy just to kind of lower exhaust and then call it a day. And because of the motivation of you guys and inspiring me to just kind of keep going, it's brought it this far. So huge thanks to you guys. Thank you guys so much for supporting my channel, supporting everything I do. And without you guys, I honestly probably would have never made it this far. But again, I probably would have thrown my rod, but it's all right. It was all worth it, and I really appreciate everything that you guys have done for me, making this happen. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next episode. Remember, keep grinding, stay humble, and Yeadat.